All right, Halloween is a great time to capture great photos of the ghouls and ghosts in your life. Over the years, just like our own Christian Unser has done with his kids, as you see here.
Cute.
But there are a few tricks, a few tools that you can use. I had not seen these before, so they're catching me off guard.
So
These
cute.
are adorable.
Here with more. I'm so caught off guard. They're so
As
cute.
am I.
It's our TCL Tech producer and professional photographer, Christian Unser. Welcome.
Hello.
All right,
Hello.
so we have a lot to talk about because everybody, I mean, just think about it. This time next Friday on Halloween night, everybody's going to have their phone out. They're going to be trying to capture this moment, but it can go terribly wrong.
It's true, and I've gotten much better at shooting these photos as my children have gotten older. So the first ones, not so good.
Okay.
The ones last year, great. So here's a couple tips that I have learned. One of the big things is to get up close and personal. So get down on your kids' level and get very close to them to take pictures of them in their costumes. This is my kids from last year. We're very proud.
Gosh, these are great costumes.
And just making sure you're getting as close as possible to them, really getting those features
Oh,
and
that's a good
really
one.
making it clear that this is a fun time for them to get dressed up. Another tip is to do it at dusk,
What's
which I
the
did.
deal with that?
Well, I did not do that there, and you can actually see how dark it is behind them,
Right.
especially with my daughter's costume being so dark. Dusk is a great time where you're not going to have a lot of direct light shining on you. It's
Yeah.
very flat, it's very almost cold, and that helps out a lot in making the picture look even and nice.
So before you actually probably leave to go trick-or-treating, take those pictures.
Right, exactly. That's how we've been doing it. And then the other neat thing that I found here is this is an attachment that'll actually go on your phone, and I'm going to make sure I get the right one on here. There's 4 different lenses on here. So let's take a look, and you'll see exactly what this looks like without the lens on it. And when I talk about getting up close and personal, hi guys.
Hey.
You can only get, this close, and you can only get 2 people.
Yes.
So if I put this attachment on it, now you can get a lot more people into that picture.
Like
and so if you have the whole neighborhood coming over to take a big picture, it's a neat little addition.
And that's easy. That slides on
Snaps
very
right
easily.
on.
Yeah.
And there's actually 3 other lenses on here too, but that's the one that I recommend for taking Halloween pictures.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
great.
so a couple other things to do. If you want to do something besides the costumes, I think taking a lot of pictures of the pumpkin carving is really fun and
right.
a neat idea, and another way to kind of show off what's happening during this time of year.
That's cool. That's
So
a nice
there's
shot.
my son with a multi-tool cutting through it. And then taking pictures in the daylight, I think is really fun with pumpkins, especially if you have one of those really nice autumn days. Get everybody out there, get a good picture. If you're gonna take one at night, which I did there, I recommend if you have a fancier camera that'll allow you to make the change, make your ISO higher and your aperture number lower. Okay?
And we assume if you have a fancy like DSLR
You will
camera,
know what
you
this
know
means.
what
Know
this
what that
stuff
means.
means.
Yep, so
Okay.
that's what you're looking for, a high ISO and a low aperture.
Okay.
And you'll get a nice picture like that.
Okay.
Now, what if you're not shooting during the day, though, and you need a little assistance? And sometimes with like the iPhone and stuff like that, the flash, it's shooting in low light, not always great.
Right, so I found this neat little product. This is called the Nova Wireless Flash, and this is the thing we were talking about that can fit in your wallet. This is an
Yeah,
actual
right.
flash. And the way it works is it just
Whoa.
lights itself up
Holy
and
cow.
takes a picture. You can set it a couple of different ways. You can do a warmer light, a cooler light, different kinds of light.
And it's just hooked up Bluetooth.
Yep, it
via
Bluetooth right to
okay.
your
That
phone.
is amazing.
And I took some pictures of intern Mallory earlier today. So that's just my normal flash on my camera, okay?
Okay.
Sure is she.
It's fine. It's a little flat and kind of boring. So the next one is the flash off to the side for her. And it's a little bit more depth to it, it looks a little spookier,
That's
I think.
Halloween-y.
And
Yeah.
then if you want to get really because of the fact you can hold this wherever you want, we took that kind of picture. So you could take some really fun ones with this product.
That is
Yeah, because I find
really
that the
cool.
iPhone flash, just the native flash that the camera comes with, it always sort of like overexposes
Yep.
and it's just too bright.
And you
How
can
much does
literally,
that cost?
This is $69, which is a little expensive, but it charges itself up. You plug it into your computer, charge it up. It's great. You can kind of go all over the place
But
with
how
it.
often do you need a really nice flash? I mean,
Yeah,
a
and
lot.
you could
Yeah,
actually
right.
take it out to the bar with you, and have it in your pocket. It's not that
Kelly.
big, and you can get some good pictures with it. So the last thing I wanted to talk about is I think photography is a great way to set up some family traditions.
Yeah, I love
Yes.
this.
So my wife and I, we've taken our kids to Country Sun Farms in Lake Elmo. We've done that since they were babies, and we've put them in front of the same corn thing every single time we've gone there. So that's my wife and my 2 children.
Yeah.
And then we'll go through a series of pictures here that's my kids when they were
my gosh.
both old enough to go there together.
A little.
And if we go through these, we put them in the same location
that's
every
cool.
year.
That's a really
and then that
great
makes for a
idea.
really neat montage thing that you can do. I actually made my wife a thing of all of these pictures one year,
Yeah.
and that's
Oh,
last
that's
year's
great.
picture.
Nice.
So it's the same location, and again, my photography is getting better as we go along here.
Yeah.
But I think it's a great way to capture the fun. You were talking about how beautiful the state is, you know, the fun fall colors, and really make some really great memories.
So don't just think about taking it on Halloween. Make it kind of an event over
in general.
the month.
Absolutely.
Oh, man. And if you were walking around at night with this little portable
That is
flash,
so
I mean,
sweet.
this could save your Halloween pictures. I think that's a great idea.
I think it's great, and it's totally portable. It was so slick. When it showed up, I was like, whoa, that thing is neater than I thought it was going to be.
We're going to keep playing with this. We have links. Uh-oh, boom, I'm lit up now. Hey, we have links to buy the gadgets that Christian listed on our website. Go to TwinCitiesLive.com and click on Fun. Coming up next.
Boy, that is fun.